the governors here present, the governor of Plateau State, Borno, Kogi, and Oshun, and other representatives of other governors, the Emir of Kano and the Etsu of Nupe, the Oni of Ife, other Obas here, other chiefs, our royal fathers here, the President General of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, the former governors that are here present, the ministers, Minister of FCT, Women Affairs and Special Duties, the ulamas, the Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs members, the DG of National Orientation Agency, the President of NCWS, my dear brothers and sisters. I want to welcome you all to this very important conference, which I believe has the potential of contributing to the reduction of social vices bedeviling our society. I've had repeated meditation on some special problems of our time, especially problems of marriage, divorce, and parenting. I'm therefore optimistic that this effort will yield positive results. Today, these problems have manifested as domestic and intimate violence, drug abuse, juvenile delinquency, child abuse, and even violent crimes. The root of our social problems may lie with the gradual collapse of the institution of marriage. Marriage is the institution responsible for building a family through which the human race is bred. Family is the smallest unit of any society. A broken society is therefore a reflection of broken families within that society. A successful marriage is a function of rules and guidelines as enshrined in the holy books. The Quran has spoken abundantly on marriage. The books of Hadith have explained this in further detail. The problem is therefore not the availability of laws, but its compliance. In my effort to give effect to these issues and to share my worries and thoughts, I had a series of discussions with Islamic scholars on what can be done to turn things around. We will not relent on our collective efforts to witness a paradigm shift through better solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, this conference is the culmination of a series of meetings and deliberations on the subject matters. I'm happy to let you know that I joined the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs and His Eminence the Sultan of Sokoto as a major stakeholder in search for the solutions. Some of the objectives were agreed to pursue, including identifying critical marital challenges and suggesting relevant instruments for addressing them, sensitizing families and other relevant stakeholders on their specific and collective responsibilities towards mitigating marital challenges, and identifying policy matters requiring urgent attention. We have succeeded in assembling an array of Islamic scholars for further deliberations to further deliberate on these matters, with the belief that they will do justice to the issues on the table. It is my hope that outcomes from this important conference will make far-reaching recommendations, especially in the areas of marital relationship responsibilities, frequent divorce, and care for children to avoid having future vulnerable children, especially the Almajiris who are being indoctrinated into different sects that are now threatening the security and stability of our society and the nation at large. I wish to use this opportunity to express my appreciation to His Excellency the President for having time to be here, His Eminence the Sultan of Sokoto, the President General of the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, the Oni of Ife, Emir of Kano, Etsunupe, other scholars, the Council of Ulamas, the Supreme Council for Sharia, for Islamic Sharia, for the interest they have shown in this project. It is my hope that discussion will continue and be sustained between the Council, other bodies, governors, and my future assured initiative. Just as the Sultan of Sokoto, His Eminence, and the Oni of Ife has already concluded that next time, February, by next year, we are going to be here to count the successes we have recorded right from after this today's conference. And I'm happy that the Oni of Ife remembered the hope that he has seen in the eyes of our supporters. We are scared to leave this place to meet them without meeting up with some of the expectations. Though we are not going to meet up with all the expectations, but at least we'll do our best to see that we have done the basic ones, that is keeping the Almajiris of the street. Thank you very much, and God bless you.